Hello everyone. Today we are talking about the tutorial about GenScan. It is a web-based tool which is useful for finding out the genome annotation or the functional and structural region that are present in your gene sequence or the genome sequence. Today we are taking any random sequence. For example, I am taking an example of insulin gene which is encoding in either of the organism like Homo sapiens or the rodents, and after that I will see how many number of functional as well as structural region that are present in this particular gene sequence. So in this case, for example, I am going towards this NCBI thing, and I am going towards the nucleotide because I want to retrieve the sequence of insulin. So I am typing insulin here. So you can select any type of organism. I am selecting the first hit which is coming. So in this case, for example, it is showing Octodon digus. So it is a kind of rat. So I am choosing the FASTA file. Here it is, and after that it is opening, for example, and the identification of this FASTA file is that it starts with a greater than sign. So it is there. So this is a small sequence, and I want to know whether it consists of any structure and functional region. You can go for any kind of sequence, any long sequence, but the only limitation of GenScan is that it can only take about 1 Mbps of the genome or the gene sequence. So in this case, the sequence is shorter. So I am selecting this parameter, that is vertebrate. Also, I am selecting the maximum value. Suboptimal score of exon is 1. So I am selecting the maximum value here. Or here, for example, I am writing is as insulin. I want to predict only peptides, or I want to predict CDS or peptide. Here I am selecting both the sequence. CDS means coding sequence. I want to predict whether it consists of coding sequence. If it is, what is the peptide that is coming out of that. So in this case, it is showing paste your DNA sequence in upper or lower letter. So I have pasted in upper letter. You can use directly like this, or you can simply remove the first line of FASTA or simply paste the sequence like that. And after that, click on GenScan. It is easy to run GenScan because in a single click it gives you the results. But the only thing is that you have to look at the interpretation of results. For example, in this case, it is showing the date on which I have submitted the job and the time period, because it is not available in India. So it is showing the other time period. Also, it is showing isocore. There are 4 different isocores that are available. There are 4 different regions where the GC content is quite high, or you can say that it is quite stable region. 4 stable regions are there. So it is isocore. And after that, in this case of insulin gene, in case of Octodon digus, 2 different type of you can say exons are found. First is known as signal exon, and second is known as poly A tail. So it only consists of one functional region which starts from 42 and which ends at 371. Along with that, if we subtract 371 from 42, then it shows the length of that particular signal exons, and this FR, PH, I, AC and dot, these are very important, and this shows the coding region. So the coding region is about 457 and the probability is out 999. So I am showing a single slide by which we can interpret these results, what is its meaning, and out of that, this is the peptide sequence which is coming out of this particular gene sequence, that is signal exon region. Okay, so for example, here I am showing you the slide, the same result which I have shown you here. So in this case, for example, here I have taken Homo sapien insulin, and I have selected the same parameters like vertebrates, and I have used the value of 1. Along with that, I have used both CDS as well as amino acid sequence, and I have pasted my sequence here, or you can simply upload your sequence if it is available in your local database. After that, this kind of result has came because it has run earlier. So in this case, the date is showing 11 February. So next one is the results. Here I am showing you the different results, not same as that of the previous slide, because it involves various fragments. For example, here each you can say column represent different kind of things. For example, the first thing which I have told you regarding isocore, it is a large region of DNA which with a high degree of uniformity of GC content, or it represents the stability of the region. So in this case, 3 different regions are there which are stable in nature. Along with that, the first thing which came into our mind after looking that result is what is GNEX. It is nothing but the gene number or the exon number. So in this case, 11 different numbers are there, or you can say 11 different fragments are there. What is the meaning of that? I am showing you. So these represent the type. second column represent the type. Here I and TR represent initial internal exon, while if it is for example if it is I and IT, it is not here. It means it is a terminal exon, or you can say the initial exon it is there. But I and TR represent the intermediate exon which is present in the DNA sequence or the nucleotide sequence, or you can say the gene sequence. There are various kind of exon, either it is present on the end at the 5' end, or it is present at the other terminal end, that is 3' end, or but there are certain numbers of internal exons that are also available, which is represented by INTR. So in this case of this result, there are 9 different fragments of internal exons that are present. So if it is TERM, it is located here, so it represents the terminal exons. If promoter regions are present, promoter represent the structural regions, while exon or mRNA sequence, or you can say ESTs, cDNA, all represent the functional region. So the best thing about GenScan is that it predicts both the region, that is structural region that involves promoter sites, transcription factor binding sites, while on the other hand it represents the functional regions, that is in terms of exons, cDNA, mRNA and ESTs. So there are poly A tail also available here in this case. For example, it represents it starting from 4397 and it is ending at 4402, and at last this next step or you can say next column represents the strand, which strand it is on which strand it is present. For example, in this case positive strand is represented. Positive strand means we are going from 5' to 3' direction, or you can say we are going in the forward direction, or we are going in the you can say the forward frame we are going. So in this case positive represent that. If it is negative one, it means we are going in 3' or 3' to 5' direction, or the reverse direction, or reverse frame we are following. Or here begin represent the point at which it is starting. For example, this internal exon starting from ATG in case of DNA sequence, that is start codon. So the beginning of that particular base pair is from 739 in this case. Next one is ending, so it is there, so we can subtract that thing for finding out the length, while FR represent the reading frame. For example, in this case of GenScan, the terminal one is known as 0, the one after the terminal is known as you can say 1, and after that the two remaining is known as the third frame. While in case of ORF finder, you can easily say that the first frame is represented by +1 in case of 5' to 3' direction, while second frame is represented by +2, and subsequently third frame is represented by +3. If we are going in the opposite direction, it is represented by -2 and -3, as same in case of +1, +2, +3, but the direction has been changed. And next one is pH, that is it is nothing, it is not that of acidity and basicity, it represented the net phase of the exons. For example, if it is -1, it represents there is no translation region that is present in that particular gene sequence. While if it is 0, it means the amino acid is starting from the terminal end. If it is 1, it is starting from the third, you can say second codon, means fourth element, fourth base pair it is starting. And if it is 2, it represents it is starting from second base pair. So these are the values of pH which is actually present in case of GenScan. Also IAC represent initial signal or 3' splice site score. While on the other hand DOT represent 5' splice site or terminal signal score, and coding region represents the score of that particular fragment of exon, and the P represent the probability of exon. For example, in this case the probability is very less, 0.28 is there, while in this case almost it is 1. So it is higher probability that this region is actually coding in nature. And at last there is known as TSCR, which is known as exon score, which depends upon the length of the sequence or the gene sequence, or IAC and DOT and coding region. So in this case we can find out the confidence value. If the values lies above 100, then we can say that it is very perfect results. If it lies between 50 to 100, it means moderate results are there. If it is lies between 0 and 50, it means very poor results are there. So these are the weak results are there, and below 0 is known as the poor result. So these kind of things we can interpret by using GenScan. So this kind of representation is quite helpful in case of genome analysis, actually when we are covering our gene sequence, whether it consists of promoter region or any functional region or not. Thank you.